Going to be pandemonium. Rock star Bruce Springsteen will be on stage at the Roxy. Tonight's performance comes after his very successful concert at the Forum Wednesday night. And our rock and roll expert J.J. Jackson tonight has exclusive film of that concert. And he has a special interview with Springsteen. And it's true, this is the first time on television, right?
Very first time.
Oh, yeah.
Quite honored by that, really.
Yes.
Well, Christine, one of the things that critics have been saying about rock and roll in the 70s is that there's been very little substance. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to tell you Bruce Springsteen and the E Street Band are substance. It's rare when a performer can capture the imagination and undivided attention of 14,000 people, but that's exactly what happened Wednesday night.
Like his hit single, he did prove it all night with a dynamic 3-hour performance. Springsteen has an intimacy with his audience that breaks down the usual star-fan barrier. Everyone's on the same level. Bruce relates to his audience just like a best friend because he's coming from the same place they are. He has that same kind of closeness with his band. He's known them personally for 10 years since he was 18. Sax player Clarence Clemens and the other members of the E Street Band worked that stage just as hard as Springsteen himself. This is the first and only television appearance Springsteen has ever done. And although exhausted, he agreed to talk with us after the show.
Did you enjoy it as much as the audience did, as we did? And that exhilaration, you looked like you did, man.
Did you like it a lot?
Oh, really, we really liked it a lot. Listen, don't interview me. How do you keep that pace up? That was 3 solid hours.
I don't know. I really don't. You know, it's, I'm not sure, you know. Like I said, it must be desperation or something, you know. I don't know.
But you get so much feedback and you give so much, and you must love it. You know, you just really must love it. You can see that because it's not like you're there playing a star game. It's like you're playing your music to the people, and when they give it back to you, you can just see it. Just everything just gets electric. The whole band is so tight.
You know, it's like it's the thing. It's the, I guess, probably the only thing that I live for. You know, and when I get out there, I feel like when I was a kid, you know, when I was at home, and I didn't know nothing about nothing until rock and roll got into my house, you know?
Yeah.
And for me, it was the only thing that was ever true, and it was the only thing that, like, never, like, let me down, you know? And when I would go out on stage, no matter where we are, who's out there, you know, 10 people, 10,000 people, there's a lot to live up to.
You said, and I think I knew that even before you said it, that you're really genuine, you're really real, and you give yourself there. Now, when obviously this is just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger, you know, how can you sustain it?
It's a state of mind. It's not like, you know, if you run around, I think, thinking that, you know, you're something that you're not, you know, or you're something maybe that other people are telling you that you are, instead of what you really know you are, you know. I always try to keep a beat on that as good as I can, you know. It's like, then it stays real, you know. If it stays real for you, you know, I think it stays real, like, for the kids and for who you come in contact with, you know. It's like, what happens is there's a lot of things there's a lot of trappings and there's a lot of things that are there to tempt you, sort of, you know. But they're like they're the, you know, it's just meaningless, you know. It's all meaning. A lot of it is meaningless stuff, you know. And I just try to keep a hold on. I play Buddy Holly every night before I go on. That keeps me honest, you know.
Wherever you are, out tonight.
You've done something I haven't seen done in a hall this size out here, really seriously. When you jump out in the audience, you're in Clarence. How do you know? Is that intuition when you know that it's safe for you to do that? Because it could be dangerous. I'm sure you've run into that before.
Well, you usually know about the time somebody socks you on the back of the head with a beer bottle. You know? That's a joke. That's not true. It's like, it's a thing you keep going. It's like you know, like people come to see me and I'm not there to play. Like they're my friends. You know, they're not like, and I get down, in the crowd. I'm doing something. I'm playing the guitar. I'm doing something. And they sort of see that, and it's never. I've never had any. It's hard to explain what it is that makes that okay. It's a certain amount of trust that goes both ways.
He offers an integrity that certainly is refreshing to see, and the man is genuine, and the audience, well, they felt it.